With costs of setting up startups and becoming a challenge in the erstwhile capital of the Bay Area in California, and given the barriers to immigration and the cost of talent, is Bangalore becoming the new startup capital? Every month, nearly 10 new startup companies are set up, and projections indicate that the next decade, Bangalore could capture the position of being the technology startup capital of the globe. Radhika Iyer reports.
Private limited company can go anywhere. Like you see WhatsApp, it was sold for 20 billion.
28-year-old Narayan and his friends, who also happen to be his colleagues, are just back from Google's meeting in San Francisco, where their latest creation has got a standing ovation. After creating Iris for Android phones, the direct competition to Apple's innovation Siri, the 3-year-old startup in Bangalore is ready for more. Their famous apps like Friday, Dial-App, Knock are among top sellers with over 1 million users. The engineer chose an upgrade on his resume from an employee to a CEO.
The first question they'll ask you is, were you working with Google before? I'm like, no. So do you have a degree from MIT or IIT or something? No. So how do we validate you? So we were always having that question, asked to us. Every time we try to do a partnership, we try to raise investments.
The focus of newer companies has fast shifted from service-based to product-based. A sector that is fast evolving is a high-risk and a high-reward sector. 29-year-old Cherian, for example, quit his high-profile job in the Valley in the US to start his own company. He works out of a room in his home-cum-office with 3 others. Cherian is the founder of a social media site for cooks across the world to view and put up their own recipes. Within 2 years, they have over 100,000 active users.
Taking a service company to $1 billion takes a lifetime. Infosys took so much time, but you saw Pinterest. It went to $5 billion in 4 years. Companies like us can capture $1 billion markets in 2.5, 3 years time. Once we grow viral, there's no stopping us.
Starting a company 10 years ago was a lot more expensive. Today, entrepreneurs are doing away with the steps of hiring an admin, a legal advisor, an accountant, and even commercial space to work out of. All they need is one big, brilliant idea, they say. The trick is to invest in their staff, in their salaries, however lean the staff may be. There are on an average 7 to 9 new startup companies being set up in Bangalore each month. Most in the information technology, e-commerce and gaming sectors. Radhika Iyer in Bangalore with Govind Murthy, NDTV.